I'm going to show you how to use Bomad, short for Bank of Mom and Dad, to teach your kids to manage money by giving them their own virtual bank account that you bridge into the real world. This is my Bomad. These are my real kids and these are test kids. Let's start by adding another child. Press the 3 dots and choose Add Child. After completing that, your new child will appear here. I've named him Satoshi. Let's give Satoshi some money. Let's say his granny gave him $50 for his birthday. She sent the money to your bank account, but she could just as easily have given the cash to you at his birthday party. Press the plus button and fill in the details. Add. So now you owe Satoshi $50, but you've received $50 into your bank account, so you're all square. Now, the next time you're at the mall, Satoshi wants to spend some of his money on sweets. So you pay, but you deduct it in Bomad. You whip out your phone and press the minus button. Fill in the details. If you're spending in another currency, you can easily do conversions by pressing other currency. This is very useful for families using euros or pounds or something else, since many online purchases for kids are in dollars. Subtract. You can see the transaction here, and now you only owe him $48. Although it's virtual money, it's real enough that he can spend it. The same is true of your bank account, by the way. Let's have a look at the transaction history. Tap here. He started with 50, subtract 2 gives you 48. That covers the basics, but I highly recommend that you set Bomad to give your kids weekly pocket money also. It's much easier to teach them to budget if they have a regular income. To do that, press the 3 dots and choose Repeat Transactions. Press plus and fill in the details. In this example, we schedule Bomad to give Satoshi $10 every Sunday. He'll get a notification every week from the Child app on his device. Create. And if we fast forward to Sunday, the extra $10 is added. You can also use repeat transactions to deduct monthly online subscriptions that you pay on behalf of your kids, like PlayStation subscriptions or Robux. Let's move on to saving. Let's say Satoshi wants to save up some money for a new Nintendo Switch. For that, he needs a new savings account. Press the Add Account button. Name the account, press the target icon, and fill in the goal amount. Create. Now Satoshi has 2 accounts. Let's transfer money from the main account to the savings account. Press the Transfer button and fill in the details. $20 from main to Nintendo Switch. Transfer. Now the Switch account has $20, and you can see his progress in the pie. Satoshi can also do his own transfers from the Child app, and he can show his progress to relatives who might offer to help him along. So over time, he saves more and more until he's finally done. Yay, Satoshi! Now you need to buy him a Switch, deduct $300 from the savings account and close it. I'll leave that as an exercise for the viewer. Moving on, tap the main account. If Satoshi wants to spend without you being present, you can always give him cash from your wallet and deduct it in the app. For example, you give him $10 in cash, and he spends $8, and he gives you $2 back in change. You can also give him a debit card linked to a separate savings account at a real bank. Many banks offer this for no extra charge. The account can be in his name or yours, whichever is easier. So now, instead of giving him cash, you just transfer some money to that card. This is especially useful for older kids. Let's add such an account in Bomad. Press the 3 dots. Choose Add Debit Card. Name the card appropriately. You can also upload a photo of the card if you like. Now you see the card listed in Bomad. Bomad doesn't know how much money is on the card, so no balance is shown. In future, we will be able to show balances and transactions from external accounts too. Now let's switch to the child version of the app. To log in as Satoshi, press the QR code at the top and scan the code using the camera on Satoshi's device. Or scan it from the login screen after you install the app on his device. This is the child version of the app. It looks very similar. Satoshi can see all his accounts as well as the transaction history. He gets notifications for all transactions too. Satoshi would like to move $20 of his virtual Bomad money onto the debit card so that he can spend it. He presses the transfer button and fills in the details. $20 from main to HSBC, request transfer. You get a notification on your phone and you open the parent app. You go to the HSBC account and see the request to move $20 to it. So you open your banking app and transfer $20 from your main account to the separate savings account you have for Satoshi. Then you come back to Bomad and mark the transfer as complete. Satoshi gets a notification on his device and he knows there's $20 on the account ready to spend. Now, wasn't that clever? Let's have a look at the main account. You can see that $20 is deducted from his virtual balance. 30 minus 20 is 10. Let me just mention a bit more about external accounts. Here's my daughter Michelle's Bomad. I owe her $188, which is made up of these few virtual accounts. Scrolling down to external accounts, you can see that she has 2 debit cards and that external accounts can also be used to track the value of gold, Bitcoin and shares, and even accounts at other institutions like fixed deposits or even savings accounts. But more about that in another video. The total value of her external accounts is $616 and her net worth is $804. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, but more importantly, sign up for Bomad and start using it to teach your kids to manage money. Let them learn early what you learned late.